Howdy folks, Grok the DuckFarmer here, and I'm on the FTOG All the Mods 8 server, and in the last episode, I made my cool sword, which is cool, and boy howdy, let me tell you, it works really nicely. But there was also a question about that gravity aspect on one of the gems. And if we look at this guy, I've got 3 of these minus 50% total entity gravity, and that one has 3, and that one has 3. So that means I should be floating away. Well, I just did a jump. Talk about really high jumps. So yeah, that is what those 9 gems gave me. I think that's too annoying, particularly when I'm running around doing stuff. Here, let me spin around. I'm running over here. Boing, excuse me. Out of the way. The thing that's kind of annoying is when I come down off of things and I run and I drift and then I run and I drift. That's kind of weird. Hi Frank, how you doing? So, and then this is just a ludicrous jump. All right, I'm gonna take these off because that's just silly. All right, so there's that. Let me go ahead and take a quick look at my Ars Nouveau hub. I added a new line over here. So yeah, these are working super great. This one, MineColonies. And pop up. This little area here, it's not too far from my base. If I look, here's my main area. Here's the fishing hole that I set up with. And I saw this big water area. So I came over here and set up this little area. This is up at Y200. That's 200 right there. And I figured I would build up here for the simple reason that if I get invaders, the barbarians that invade occasionally, especially the bigger your mine colony is, the more these guys will invade you at night. And so I'm hoping that if they invade, they'll invade way down there at water level, which you can't see. That's another reason why I built it up here at 200, is you can't see the ground anymore. There we go. So there's the water down here, and I figure hopefully the bad guys will stay down there. If not, if they do appear up here in my mine colony, then it should be way easier to find them because they're right here. Stop messing with my mouse. I also went ahead and tossed down the dread lamp to stop the spawns of passive creatures, and then the mobs, and so this allows me to go back and forth and, you know, portal up. That way this doesn't affect anything else that I'm doing. So and will I eventually turn this into a floating island? Maybe. This is going to get huge, and so making this into a floating island would be a huge project. So I don't think I really will. Maybe, you know, I'm not going to say I won't say 100% that I won't, but I probably won't. Anyway, I just turned on the grid here so I can see, and that's right here in the central grid. It's this chunk and then half a chunk all the way around. And to start with MineColonies, what you need is a supply camp or ship. MineColonies supply. So you can either find these or make these. And yeah, so 5 chests or 5 chests in boats will get you these. And I'm not going to do a water supplied one. I'm just going to go with the supply camp here, which if I look here, I've looted a few of these. So I'm going to go with this. So if I take this and just right click the ground, fair warning, I haven't done much with MineColonies in quite a while. So I'm sure there's a ton of changes, and we'll see what we do. Anyway, so this is, I can move things around. I can accept what this is. Switch pack. Okay, this has got to be, normally there's a drop down that I'm used to choose what I want, but let's do switch pack. Oh, okay, this is cool. There are a whole lot of different options, and they're visible in that, you know, you get little snapshots on these. So this is stone and birch. This is stone and whatever that is. Birch, sandstone, dark oak. I did that with mango. Lots of fun. I want to try something different. Cavern. Oh, this would be really cool to do in like a stone block world. Dark oak. Ooh, I do like me some dark oak. Mesa. That means lots and lots and lots of probably the terracotta and stuff. Stalactite. Oh, this would also be good for a stone blocker, doing it deep in the ground. Urban savanna. I kind of like that orangey look of acacia. Whoops, going up. Space Wars. I wonder which Space Wars they're talking about. But Incan. Oh, that's new. Haven't seen that before. Spruce. Second favorite behind Dark Oak would be a spruce and stone setup. A Shire. Cool. Warped. Ooh, that's tempting. No, I don't really want to build in the nether, but I do like that green of warped. I like that a lot. I just don't really have the resources for that, where I've got lots of resources for the other stuff. Nordic spruce. That looks cool. Jungle tree house. I would like a MineColonies that understands it's in the air. So if I were doing say a sky block and I wanted to do a MineColonies, because this is kind of a sky block setup here like I'm doing, but it would be great if it didn't actually need anything below it. It's just the buildings floating in the air. And the dark oak kind of does that. Let's scroll. In that it's like 5-6 blocks off the ground. Yeah, but you know, it still needed the ground. It still needed stuff put on the ground, which is not nearly as nice as what I would like. So that tempts me to make my own schematics for this. And then I realize that's a lot of work. I've got other things I want to do. Here's the default and Caledonia. Colonial British French architecture, nested in the South Pacific. Urban South suited for dense housing and grand buildings. You know, I kind of like the idea of that. I kind of like the warped. Let's grab that. Okay, this is what I was looking for. This little X-ray preview of what's going on. You know, that's just pretty. I like the doors. I like the color templates. Not a big fan of these banners there, but the acacia here and the yeah, I like it. Plus I do like these shingled roof tiles that you can get with MineColonies. That's mighty tempting. All right, that's super tempting. I think if I can right click here. All right, let's see what Caledonia looks. What the? It's a skyship. Holy crap, that bottom part is huge. This is cool looking. I am not gonna lie. I do like how this looks. I hope that it's not everything flying up high in the air like this, because that's just kind of annoying. Because I need that size of space down below. So this looks like I need here, let's do this. I can bump it over. So that's 3 on that side and 4 on that one. So that's about as close as I can get. And then if I pull it more this way. Oh, okay. So I just need to bump it out just a little bit more on the sides. You know, that's very doable. I don't know if it's going to freak out on my elevator, or if I think this is just a generic block, that little double panel thing. You know, I think I'm going to go with this, which means let me grab my dank so I can do a few more blocks down here. So I need, and that's enough there. This is huge. That's a huge amount of space needed for that thing. That's more than that's kind of annoyingly huge. There's one more than I needed. And there's no way of undoing that. All right, let's go with this. So I need to okay it. And then, oh, for a split second I was going, oh crap, it didn't work. No, so this works. Cool. I don't really need this stuff up here. I can decommission all of this and make it go away, but there's some stuff I'm looking in here. Anything in any? Oh, grass seeds, carrots, bread. So this is a good way of kind of starting off a pack and getting some items. What do we got in here? Ah, okay. I need a town hall and I need this build tool. Definitely true. And then torches. Okay. So this helps set things up. And I'm hoping that I can get rid of all of these things. Well, that's interesting. You are stripped and then just regular. Why the difference? I'm thinking maybe that's an oversight. Go away. Go away. So I'm hoping if I can put down. Oh, you can also go away. Let's put down the town hall, and for that I should be able to right click with the build tool. Let's turn on the grid again, and if I right click with the build tool, here's where I can choose various things. Oh, it still remembers Caledonia. Cool. I'm looking for my main fundamentals. Town hall. Okay. And I've got a real stutter here. I think it's trying to load stuff. Let's try level 1, level 5. Oops. I want to... Okay, there. I had to escape to get out of here. Oh, I kind of like the look of that. That's kind of Greek-esque in that you've got columns going on here. I kind of like that look of that town hall. And for a size of a town hall, it's not massive. Now, one of the things I think I'm going to do is just tear down the ship instantly. Because I don't need a base to live from. And I'll just, yank that all down. But this, let's pull this back towards the chunk. Oh, no, there's the chunk there. Okay, so that's right in the chunk. That extends just a smidge out. Okay. That's fine. I think this will work. Let's take a look at what it looks like as a level 1. That's the first thing that's got to be built. And that's the right ground floor. Yep. Okay, so obviously I'm going to need lots and lots of diorite here. I can see that right now. This is just generic ground cobble. Yeah, okay, yep. I think we'll do this. Let's go ahead and okay this. Ding. And I should now start getting people appearing in my area. Let's look at the light level. Light levels are pretty low. I like to have a little bit more light around. I've got the torch to stop mob spawns, but for one, the grass isn't going to spread if the light levels are really low. And, I like grass. That's why I'm putting down a lot of this. All right, so I should start getting, well, it's nighttime. But as soon as it becomes day, I should start getting some colonists to join my colony. And I also need to make a builder's hut. So let's go ahead and do that. Builder's hut. Oh, I don't have a door. Well, let's make a door. Oak, because I've got lots of oak already set up like that. Okay, dump that in there. Let's go ahead and make a builder's hut. Cool. And since this is the... Oh, darn it. I didn't... Oh. MineColony. What happened to my builder's wand? There we go. Build tool. All right. It got yanked away when I finished with the construction because it was part of the build, but it didn't actually consume my tool. All right. The thing I like to do, and I haven't. I want to do fundamentals, builder's hut. I don't see why. You don't. Oh, you are able to create. Oh, okay. Let's create a colony. Da 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 da. Okay, so now I'll start getting citizens. This is different because before, as soon as you put down the town hall, boom, you've got yourself a colony. Also, what's new is it shows the dimensions of the colony around, which is very, very handy. I don't recall seeing that from before. Yep, my colony, that works. All right, so now if I, oh, hey. Oh, hi there, Audrey. You're great. Thanks for coming. This shows me my borders when I've got my tool up. Cool. All right. I wanted to put down the builder's hut. Fundamentals, builder's hut. Okay. Let's go all the way to level 5. And if I zoom out, that's what I was looking for. It shows me the size of this. And let's bump it away. This, to me, right here, looks like it's the... Whoop. Why did I lose my... Oh, probably because it's not conflicting with it anymore. Darn it, it's supposed to show me the... What? Oh, now it did again. To me, as I always say, to me, this looks like that's the back end of the town hall, and there is no other way to get there. There's no entrance back here, so I can get fairly close, and I need to get let's get some fences. Do I have a bunch of fences? I do have a bunch. I have a lot of spruce fences. Perfect. Because what I can do with this, okay, I want to find the corner of my town hall, and that's what this blue border is. Okay, so that tells me that block right there is just the outside of my town hall. And let's put another one here. And then show me that again. This one. And then this one. That way I know how big my town hall is going to be once I build it. Now, this is the builder's hut, and they need it to be fairly deep. Because, oh, there's stuff going on down in here. Well, okay, cool. Does this need to go up a level? I think it does. Maybe. Let's bump it up a level. Yeah, see, that looks like there's your flooring. That's a weird front step. That's the back. Let's flip this around so it's back of town hall to back of builder. So rotate, rotate. Let's move you out. And so now they're abutting up against each other. And I've got, looks like 3 blocks here. What about this side? I've got, looks like 3 blocks on this side. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so that's nicely centered. That would certainly work. And that's just weird. I'm going to have to put something here. All right, so that tells me that this one has a spot there and a spot there. And then I need some... I don't know if I want to build all of this out. Oh, what the heck. All right, so we've got that. And let's put a block there and a block there. And then we might as well make it a little bit bigger. Okay. And then the builder himself or herself, I don't know which one I've got. Oh, I've got all 4 of my town people here. Alrighty. Yeah, the next thing I want to do is make a builder. Let's look at what the tier 1 builder looks like. That's kind of a cute little building. Cool. I can live with that. Here it does look like it's the wrong height. Like it should be down 1. does look like it should be down one, doesn't it? Let's go back to tier 5. That looks okay. But if I drop it down a level, see, that looks really good, like that. And then if I go to tier 5, that looks really good. I wonder if it's going to eat out these little pieces along the side, because you see where you've got this placeholder block, but there's none here. So it may chew it down some, but I think this looks better. That way we've got kind of a flagstone as instead of that weird chunky block sitting up, which makes me think they should have all been placeholders. I'm going with it. I'm going to go with this. So let's okay this. Ta-da! So, how are your trades? Let's click you with somebody that's up. I may have lost connection to the server. So one crash later, and it's my network is just really flaky here. I have a builder. Audrey here got automatically assigned to my builder's hut, and I'm not sure if I want to keep her. Let's see. The green is the primary thing, placement and breaking speed, and this one it's just telling me place it. So 3336, if I could get rid of that, would make it easier to see. Jade has 6 and 5 and 5. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I need to fire her. So I need to come over here. I don't want these guys to automatically okay, worker, no. I want them to be manual. That they can go there, yeah, they can, all that's fine, but I want to do them manually. But wrong key. So let's come back here, manage workers. Now I can fire her and I can hire Jade, who has the better stats. So let's, yeah, Jade, you're the main person here. So all right, where are you, Jade? Recall worker. All right, Jade, thank you for coming and volunteering here. So what I need to do is have Jade build this hut, and then I can assign her to build my town hall or other things too. So the first thing I need to do is click on this, and I'm just looking at settings and whatnot, required resource. It's not actually been told to work. Oh, cool. Can use Sears, can fill blocks with dirt. Yeah, that's fine. Minimum stock. What I need to do is build this. Build options. Here we go. So here's all the stuff I need. And build the building. Okay, so what this is wanting is a bunch of inventory and stuff. So I can right click on her. Oh, you don't have some food. I'll have to give you some food too. Request inventory. Oh, speaking of inventory, let's go get some stone. There we go. Put my stuff on the right area here. All right.
I can help you with that.
Yes, I will give you that. Here, go away. Because inventory here, have a shovel and a pickaxe. There you go. I think that's what she wanted. Oh, axe too. Okay. Well, in that case, stone. I've got a stone axe right here. That was part of the what's-its from up above. Yeah, that what's it. Between the crash, I came back, I just tore that down and dumped it into my system. So now she should have all that. I'm going to work on it. You should have it now there in your inventory. You should proceed. This is the part where you proceed. The other thing too is this will have in here. I can put stuff in this inventory and she'll pick it up. And if I... minimum stock, settings, crafting,
嗯
resume, work orders. Wants 0 blocks. Okay, let's...
我也没有
Let's...
写。
Wants 0 blocks.
我也没有写。
Okay, so here's where I can start grabbing things. So I need a bunch of dirt and a bunch of cobblestone, and that's probably one of the first things that she's wanting. So let's go ahead and get a bunch of dirt. Get out of my face. I don't have much by way of dirt, so let's go ahead and make more dirt. Oh, it's going right into my dank. All right, I've got plenty of dirt. Nope, nope, I want to put it in here. I want to put it in.
Good day to you.
All right, let's click it here. So I've got sufficient dirt, and if I click this, that should have shoved that into the inventory here. Ta-da! And I don't need to do anything more. So that means I can take all of you and put you back. Can I just right-click you? Yes, very nice. Cobble. I don't have any cobble in here. So let's grab some cobble from here. And I think it was only 2 that it needed. Stop clicking with my dank. I need required resources. Let's check that in. Some slabs and spruce and stuff like that. So, what do you need, Jade? I gave you that. Because open requests. Oh, are you only wood? Well, she doesn't. No, there's gold. Can you do stone, or do you have to be level 2? So far, it looks like stone and wood, or gold and wood is the only. Well,
good day to you.
I'll work on it. Shut up. Let me get your inventory and take those away because that doesn't do you any good. I'm going to put that in here in this inventory, and you'll pick that up later. All right. So I need to make a wooden axe. So that means I need some oak. Let's clear that out. And I need an axe, and I need some sticks. Yes, you've not seen this recipe in like forever, so this is probably new stuff to you. Let's go ahead and oh hey, I completed some quests because I completely skipped those initial bits. All right, so I'll work on that. If I look at your requests, there you go. I can fulfill that. Ta-da! Now she's got an axe. Why she would need an axe, I don't know. But, she's got an axe.
What is it?
Here, I'm just going to drop those 2 in your inventory as well. What do you need at this point? Holy crap, there's tons and tons of quests that had been just waiting because I hadn't actually made the wooden tools. All right. Anyway, so she should... Your job... blah, blah, blah. Family, don't care about that. Happiness, don't care about that right now. Inventory. Yep, you got that.
Good day to you.
And then no open requests.
I can help you with that.
Why don't you, start working? How would that be? Looking at... Oh, there. No. There we go.
I can help you with that.
Oh, that's why. She's taking down these little corners that I put in place. Oh, that's annoying. Here, I'm going to do this. Because I don't think she's going to care about the corners. All right. That's why you needed the axe. That's just lame. Those are my markers. You should leave them alone. Anyway, this is MineColonies. If you've never played with it before, you're teaching... No, you're not teaching. You're giving resources to your workers. She's complaining about something. That's why she's got the little mark over her head. Yes, don't... I'll work on it. Because it's nighttime. And so they want to have some place to sleep. And there's obviously no place to sleep here. So that's a problem. However, I have a backpack somewhere. Not backpack. Sleeping bag. Sleeping. What happened to my sleeping? Wrong buttons. I thought I had a sleeping bag in here. Obviously, I don't. Well, let's go ahead and grab a bed. I've got a white bed right here. This is my white bed. There are many white beds like it, but this is mine. And now they can start working again because it's daytime. Yay! This is the part where you go get work. Anyway, so I need as far as progression goes, I need to get the builder hut done because my builder is going to do all my building. So she's the first one that needs to be set up in place. Yes, you. And yeah, it looks like she's going to want to chop off some of these things. Oh well. Anyway, and then when this is done, I probably will build the town hall.
I can help you with that.
Or a tavern actually would be really good. And I'm also really, really hoping that these guys are smart enough to not fall down. You know, this is scary enough here, Jade. Don't fall down any further. How deep? Yeah, she should be putting some blocks down here as well. I'm just for grins and giggles, I'm just gonna do this in case she wants to get rid of this. That's scary. Let me get some dirt on my toolbar. There we go. This thing just, wow, digs so fast and so far because I have such a long range on this thing now. I can cause some mayhem. There we go. We're just making things nice for these guys faster. Again, don't break there. All right. Are you still complaining about the guards? Yeah, don't mention that anymore, please. Thanks. That's you're just gonna have to deal without it. All right, so she's gonna have to build. There's no speeding this up other than giving her the resources, which I'll just put inside there. There we go. So my builder hut is now done, which means my builder can now build other things like town hall. And it just occurred to me, I may have to move my my elevator. Words, yes, things. So build options. Here's all the stuff I need. Let's build the building. And alrighty. Now, to progress from here, I think what I need is to upgrade my builder, and to upgrade my builder, I need a town hall. So that's why I'm building the town hall here. So to get a tier 2 builder, I think I need a tier 2 town hall, and you know, and on and on and on. Now, I do eventually want to sit there and get a house set for these guys because I think they would definitely be happier having a house. So I might just upgrade this to a tier 5, the town hall to a tier 5, and a house to a tier 5. And I'm hoping that that's sufficient, that I don't need other things. I might also build a warehouse just because that's super, super handy to have as far as storage of items. I don't know. Definitely, I want to get my builder up and running, leveled up as much as possible because she's going to build so much faster as a higher level, and you know, that's just the way it needs to be done. So we'll go with that. MineColonies is lots of fun. It's very complex. If you get into it in a pack, it tends to take over your pack, and you know, because there's so much that you need to do. In my situation right now, where I have a full amount of inventory, I've been to the Nether, I've been to the End, I've got all those bits. I'm in a really good state as far as leveling up these things, because if I'm thinking right, you need iron bits for level 2 buildings, you need nether bits for level 3, and then I think by level 4 you need some end bits. Definitely by level 5 you need some end bits in there. And you know, it's just loads of fun. Oh, prismarine. So you would also need some of the ocean monument bits. I can't remember where that falls in there, but I've got all those resources. Not a problem. We'll do that. It's gonna be hand holding these citizens and getting them going and making sure that they're all happy, and plenty of guards, maybe some railings to stop them from falling over the edge. That would be nice. Oh, there's the fourth one right there in the building because I could see that little I need something dialogue over the head, just like this one here. So anyway, MineColonies is fun. It's a very complex mod, which I like, and it is fun. So I've never done the Chalcedonia style before. I'm curious to see how that turns out. And I'm also very, very curious to see how it works this high up in the air from the barbarians. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, this has been Grok the DuckFarmer here, starting up with MineColonies here on the FTOG All the Mods 8 server and having a blast. And then I'm going to kill me some barbarians when they come by. And thanks for watching.